Hello everyone, welcome to the Lineage 2 game channel. Today's video is about comparing summoners in PvE without any boosts. We also look at how using a mouse macro affects each summoner's effectiveness. I will be comparing farming in the field and damage output on Castia bosses. But before we start, I want to mention that I'm giving away 4 promo codes for premium accounts. To participate, leave a comment with your character name and server, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And also 2 promo codes will be hidden in the video. Let's begin with Arcana Lord. All summoners using the same macros and gear obtained through the quests. I have also added a subclass for additional passive skills that boost damage and health point. The first test is the field without a mouse macro.
Feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
Here are the results, which I will put into a table and show the whole table in the end video. Next, we will test the damage on Castia boss.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed?
I will record the results and then move on the next class. Next, Elemental Master, we will start with the field farming.
stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they don't let me down. I always fought just to win the crown. I'm ripped off with these fucking crowds. We're all taught they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Let's note the values in the table, and Elemental Master performed a bit better than Arcana Lord in the field. Let's check in Castia. The result here is also better than previous one. Let's add to the table and move to next class. And finally we have a Wynn Spectral Master. I expect it to outperform the previous results.
And so passionate, every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the
interesting, its field performance was actually weaker than Elemental Master. Let's add the result to the table and check Castia.
distance, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off.
Here is showed the highest damage among all the classes. Thought I forgot to use Dragon Rage, which would have improved the result. And now let's test the impact of a mouse macro on each summoners in field farming. The first is Arcana Lord. The macros is too simple, just clicking from F1 to F7. Skip 9 minutes farming and go to result. And the result almost double from experience and for adding. Next it's Elemental Master. I will do the same and let's skip 9 minutes for farming and go to result. For Elemental Master it improved the result by 1.5 times. And the last it's been Spectral Master. Absolutely do the same, let's skip 10 minutes and go to the result. The macro gave it the biggest boost, taking from second place with the regular macro to the first with the mouse macro for Spectral Master. The summary, here is the final table. As you can see, all summoners classes are quite close in PvE damage. However, without a mouse macro, you lose around half the potential of this class. This is likely due to regular macros being a bit underdeveloped and leading to delays and idle time. Elemental Master isn't far behind Wynn Spectral Master in terms of damage, while Arcana Lord is weakest due to its more defensive skill set. If you want to join, there is a link to start bonuses below the video and link in the top corner right to a video guide how to claim these bonuses. Thanks for watching, see you next time.